John Borling today. We are continuing to talk about this 50th anniversary program that's going to be at the Veterans Memorial Hall and Museum. So let's just start with this program on the 3rd. How are you a part of it?
I'm going to be the cleanup hitter in the afternoon. This is after the yard sale that goes in Churchill Groves. Everybody must come. But I'm going to be down there and offer about 12 to 15 minutes of final comments and then offer a toast. And all of that is designed to entice broad representation from the greater Rockford area. Of course, if you're going to be there, I think everybody will come. Me, not so good. You know.
What does an event like this mean to you?
It's another occasion to focus on things that are important for the nation. It's not so much the old history of Vietnam. My God, you weren't even born yet.
No, I wasn't.
And it's very hard to associate, I mean, viscerally with the events. Everybody's war of the younger generation time frame stays with them for a lifetime. But there's greater truths, greater lessons that we should emphasize. It wasn't a pretty withdrawal in 1975. We had walked away 2 years earlier and literally left South Vietnam to fend for itself. And while it may have been a decent interval geopolitically, it was distressing to watch us withdraw in such harsh circumstances.
I'm sure there are so many people in the Rockford area, especially those who have been part of any of these anniversary programs, who know you very well.
Well, I don't know that.
I think they know who you are, but there are probably some viewers who don't really know your background. So can you give it to us?
I'm an old Air Force fighter pilot who is privileged to live in Rockford for the last 24 years after having been off on worldwide command and staff duty from Minot, North Dakota, where 52 degrees below zero keeps out the riffraff. Laredo, Texas, both daughters born in California, too much Washington time. Lots of 10 years in Europe, 10 years in Asia, including, as some people know, 6.5 years as a POW in North Vietnam when I zigged one night. I should have zagged and got tagged by AAA and got out, broke my back and a few other things, and got captured trying to steal a truck. Wow. You would think a guy from Chicago, South Side, would know how to hijack a truck. And I did. I did, except it was a truck full of North Vietnamese regular troops.
Yeah.
This turned into a shooting match that I didn't want to have.
What connection do you have with the Veterans Memorial Hall and Museum?
Well, other than giving them lots of money sometimes and having conned Scott Lewandowski into doing a very small display on me, and I'm the lesser of the lights of people who are highlighted at the Memorial Hall, but it's a high honor given the history of the place. Teddy Roosevelt commemorating it, being the only president ever to set up a Memorial Hall, if you will, and the Floorboards Creek history.
Yeah.
And I think it's a place that more people need to visit. I think I'm amazed when I meet longtime Rockfordians or people from the area who've never been to Memorial Hall. You need to remedy that and hopefully profit from the experience. Notch their gun belt with respect to some historical things that make sense. Gibbon wrote about the rise and the fall of the Roman Empire. You know what he said about Athens?
I don't.
He said at the end, the Athenians, more than freedom, wanted security. And more than security, they wanted comfort and peace. In the end, actually, in the last days, the freedom they wanted most was freedom from responsibility. And they lost it all. Their freedoms, their peace, their security, their comfort. When they wanted the society to give more to them than they were willing to give to the society, it was the end of freedom for Athens. I guess there are certain substitutions that one can make to sound the trumpet in terms of the requirements that we have as Americans. Endlessly. It's never done.
You can meet John Saturday at that event, the Veterans Memorial Hall 50th Anniversary Vietnam Program. Spirit Day is next with Rockford Ice Hawks. We're making Red Zone cocktails in just a minute. First, we have producer Tyler's Weekend Planner.